Welcome back to Cheyenne Tarot. This is a pick a card reading for what do people like about me. Once again, this is about what do people like about me. Now, this card is for what do people like about you when they get to know you, not what they think about you when they first see you. No, this is about once they get to know you, what characteristics about you do they like. All right, so we have 4 piles here. Pile number 1 is the pink, pile number 2 is the red, pile number 3 is the yellow, pile number 4 is the light green. So what you're going to do to pick the correct deck, you are going to scan all 4 colors, focus on them, and whichever color you seem to just keep focusing on, going back to, I believe is the correct pile for you. Okay, we're going to start with pile 1. Let me remove the other 2 piles. Give me a second. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, take what does and leave the rest behind. Right? So pile number 1, people who pick the pink. What do people like about you once they get to know you? What is it that they like about you once they get to know you? What do they notice about you and like about you once they get to know you? Okay, lay the cards out first. Okay. Make sure get everything in. Okay. So hopefully you can move back some, see all the cards. All right, so what do people like about you when they first meet you? So the first thing we got is Page of Wands. People think that you're confident. The moment I flipped this card over, okay, first thing came out was confident. You see this guy is dressed really nice. So the Page of Wands just means a confident, outgoing person, a person who's very enthusiastic. Now, whether you feel internally you feel confident or not, that's, up to you. But when people get to know you, they feel that you're confident and they love your personality. They feel you're confident and outgoing. That's how you come off. And you may also dress nice. This person's dressed really nice, so you may also be a nice dresser. And that is something they like about you. But most definitely, people like the fact that you're outgoing and enthusiastic. That's how you come off to them. All right, which is really cool. Okay, the Fates. So this card is about accepting the things you cannot change, and having the courage to change the things that you can change, and having the wisdom to know the difference. All right, so what this card is telling me is that people like the fact that you don't dwell on things you cannot change. You come off as a person who accepts the things that you cannot change, but the things that you can change, you focus on that. And they like that about you, because some people, it's hard for them to accept the things they cannot change. It's for some people just really hard for them to move on from that and just focus on what they can change. And so they like that about you, that you just kind of focus on things you can change. They feel that certain things are just fated, like certain things you can't control, and you come off as a person that don't try to control. If it's out of your control, you just let it go and you focus on things that are in your control, and people like that about you. Okay, so we have Treasure Island. Okay, wow. So this card means having good luck, unexpected treasure coming out of nowhere. So what I'm getting is that people feel that you are a positive thinker. You come off as if you think positive about a lot of things, and people feel that because you think positive, good things happen to you out of nowhere. Like you just get treasure, it just pops up out of the sea, can you see the treasure just popping up? Okay, so people think because of your positive thinking that is why you have good luck in your life. To some people, you come off lucky, and that's a good thing. They like that about you. Like, wow, this person seems to always manifest something good in their life because they're always thinking positive. Now we have time for a nap. And I know what you're gonna say. What? Huh? So pile number 1, what I'm getting from this is that you're unapologetic about about me time. So if you need to take a nap, you need some time to yourself, you're not the type of person that's going to apologize for taking care of yourself. So if you need to take a nap, if you need like I said, me time, if you need to be alone, whatever you need to do to recharge your batteries, you just do it, and you're unapologetic about that. And some people, they admire that about you, because some people, a lot of people have a lot of responsibility, and they feel bad if they take time to themselves or get extra sleep. They feel I have to do this, I have to do that, and sometimes they neglect themselves. But you don't neglect yourself, okay? I mean, you're unapologetic, and people admire that about you. So if you need to take a nap, you take it, or whatever you need to do to get yourself back rejuvenated, you do it. And then we have the arts. So it says, express yourself through creative activities. People think that you're creative. You may sing, dance, write, do tattoos. You might be might style hair, just anything in a creative realm. Play music, make music. You could do YouTube videos. I mean, it could be anything, but anything that's considered anything that's considered a creative activity, you may do it. And people, at the very least, people think that you're creative, and they like that about you. They like your creativity. So whatever you're into that's creative, people like that. You might create things that people like, or maybe someone went to a performance you had, or maybe they think you're creative, maybe based upon the way you dress or something. They could think that you're creative, but something about you comes off creative, and people like that about you. Okay, pal number one. So that is what people like about you. Once again, they think that you're creative. They like your creativity. They like the fact that you take time to yourself and you're unapologetic. If you need to rejuvenate, you do it. They like the fact that you seem to have good luck that appears from out of nowhere, and they feel it's because of your positive thinking. They like the fact that you accept the things you cannot change, and you just focus on the things you can change, and you move on. And they like the fact that you're outgoing. You may be spontaneous, and you come out very confident, and they like that about you. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this reading. I know you did. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. All right, for people who pick pile number 2, the red pile number 2, what do people like about you? Once they get to know you, what do people like about you? Okay, we're gonna lay the cards out first, and we're gonna go through them. What's interesting is that I scanned the decks, and I picked this pile for myself, so we're going to see. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is very accurate. This is me. Okay, this is the pile I ended up picking for myself. Yeah, this is me. All right. So this is how people perceive you when they get to know you, and this is what they like about you once they get to know you. They like that you're compassionate. I don't know if you know this, but you come off compassionate. You have compassion for people. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But someone's watching this, you come off compassionate. It says, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. People think that you have a lot of compassion for other people. You come off compassionate, and that is a beautiful thing. People like that about you. When I pulled this card, first thing I thought was, people think you're intelligent. They like your intellect. So you come off intelligent. And I know you may think, okay, compassion deals with the heart, and intellect deals with the mind. So how can you be both? Yes, you come off compassionate. So you come off as if you have a big heart, and you also come off intelligent. This is the Ace of Swords. People think that you make good decisions, and they think that you're a very intelligent person, and they like that about you. So exchanging gifts. This is the giving and receiving card. So people feel that you don't mind giving to receive. So you don't come off as a taker. Does that make sense? You come off as a person that doesn't mind giving to receiving, doesn't mind exchanging your skills and abilities to get something. You come off fair. Okay, this card is about the universal law of giving and receiving. So you're not the type of person that will ask someone to do you a favor, but don't give them anything in return. You know, you have some people who ask you to do things for them, but they don't. Let's just say they ask you to do something, but they won't offer you anything. They might ask you to help them to move, but they won't offer you any money, or offer to help them move. And they're all about. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Let me repeat that again. You know, you have some people in the world that, for example, may ask you to help them move, but they won't offer you any money to do it, or they won't say, well, when you move, I'll help you. So they're takers. It's all about what they want, and they don't plan on giving. You don't come off that way, and that's probably also why you got the compassion card. You come off as the type of person that does not mind giving to receiving. So if you ask someone for a favor, you plan on giving them a favor back. You're balanced, and people love that about you. You don't come off as a user or abuser. You come off as a person that is fair and that's not going to take advantage of a person. So you give, and then you respect to receive. You're fair, you're balanced, and people like that about you. Okay? Pile number 2, you come off, what people like about you and how you come off, they think you're happy. Maybe not every time they see you or not every time they're around you, but overall you give off a happy energy, a very gentle, upbeat, happy energy. I'm not saying that you're always walking around smiling, because like I said, I picked this deck for myself and I'm not always walking around smiling, but my vibration is one of, I have a positive vibration. People have told me positive energy. Let's just say positive energy. So you come off as happy and compassionate and giving, okay, and smart, okay, and people like all those things about you. People feel safe around you, okay. You give off and also you give off a positive energy. This happy, you give off a positive energy, not a negative energy, not a hostile energy at all. Not for you. People like the fact that, so yeah, you got the not for me card. People like the fact that you know what's not for you and you walk away with a smile on your face, okay? So the not for me card, it just talks about things that you're focusing on that you shouldn't, that's not for you, that you need to move on from. And so people feel that you know when to walk away from a situation and turn your back on it and go to greener pastures. They like the fact that you will cut people loose that you need to cut loose and move on. They like the fact that you know what's not for you and you acknowledge it and you walk away from it. And they admire that about you, pile number 2. All right. So just a quick overview. People like the fact that you're compassionate. They like the fact that you're smart. It's something that you do. Maybe you're a planner or you make good decisions, but they like your mind. Maybe you have very intellectual conversations. Hopefully I said that word right. You have great conversations with people, so they like your intellect, they like your mind, they like your heart and your mind. They like the fact that you come off as a giver. They like the fact that you don't come off as a user. They like the fact that you don't mind giving to receive, that you're not just a taker. They like the fact that you have positive energy, that you come off happy and upbeat, and they like the fact that you walk away from things that do not serve you. They like the fact that you know what's not for you and you don't dwell on it. You walk away from things that are not serving your highest interest. Okay, pile number 2. So that's what people like about you once they get to know you. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and see you next time. Okay, for people who picked pile number 3, the yellow. Pile number 3. So what do people like about you once they get to know you? What do people like about you once they get to know you? What are some characteristics? Make sure all the cards are... Bear with me. Make sure all the cards... Okay, so first we have 3 of Wands. So this card is actually a business card, a person that's waiting for their shifts to sell, to come in. This is, I wouldn't say it's a money card, but it's definitely a business card, a person that's getting out there, taking their plans, and it's a collaboration card too. So they're getting out there with their business idea, and people, and that's why the ships are selling in. People are starting to help them come around, be part of what they're doing. Okay, we have the Imagine card. This is using your imagination to manifest what you want. We have the Golden Opportunity. We have the Breathe card, which deals with meditation and trust, and we have the Here and Now. So what I'm getting is that, let's just start with the Here and Now. What do people like about you, pile number 3? People like the fact that you don't dwell on the past, you don't worry too much about the future, and that you're in the present. So, and this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? But for someone who's watching this, people like the fact that you just focus on the present, okay? And you don't dwell on the past, and you don't worry about the future. And they like that about you. A lot of people have a hard time focusing on the present. They're usually thinking, reminiscing on the past, maybe bitter about the past, or just constantly thinking about what happened and dwelling on it. And then you have some people who always think about what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen next year, what's going to happen next month, and they put themselves through a lot of mental stress that way. But you don't come off like that way. You come off as if you are content with the present. You just kind of focus on the here and now. And when you focus on the here and now, it gives you peace, right? It gives you peace of mind, right? And people like that about you, that you just don't just keep harping on the past and you're not worried about the future. You're in the here and now. You enjoy the right now, the present. So the Breathe card. This card deals with trusting and meditation. It kind of deals with the here and now as well, which coincides with this. So people like the fact that you trust that everything is going to work out, that your mind is on the here and now, that you stay calm during struggle and tough times. And this card also, like I said, deals with meditation. And what's interesting, you got the Imagine card. And what I'm getting is that someone who's watching this meditates. Okay, because imagination is dealing with the mind. This card also represents meditation. So you may meditate or take quiet time, listen to some relaxing music and kind of quiet your mind, which is meditation. But you might not call it meditation. You might just take some time, listen to some classic music or some relaxing music and just lay there, and that's a form of meditation. So people like the fact that you meditate, or that you use your mind a lot to manifest things. And that brings me to the golden opportunity card. So it says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So people like the fact that you seem to have opportunities that knock on your door, and this coincides with the Three of Wands, because this person has ships sailing in. They have opportunities coming to them. That's why it's three. It's partnership, creating. So people look at you as a person who has a lot of opportunities. Whether you feel that way or not, whether you see yourself as a person who manifests opportunities, that's how people see you, and they like that about you. They like the fact that you seem to manifest opportunities. And why I said manifest is because with the Imagine card, this card is about using your mind to bring in what you want, because we are co-creating with the universe to create our reality. So this card is all about you believing in yourself, believing in your abilities, and deciding what you want and bringing it in. And so people feel that you are, people feel that you're successful. They like that about you. Like that's I don't know, that just came to me. That people feel that you have a lot of opportunities, but they feel that you deserve it. They feel that you created it. People think that you create your opportunities, that you have a lot of opportunities that come to you, and that you created from you staying calm, from you meditating, from you using your mind, being positive. They feel that people like the fact that you create your opportunities. You don't necessarily just sit around and wait for things to happen per se. What you do is you use your mind, positive thinking, manifesting to bring in opportunities. They feel that you have a lot of opportunities, and they like that about you. They may even feel lucky being around you. But yeah, this is the business card, and getting help with a business and you taking a business idea and just putting it out there and having people collaborate with you. So people feel people feel that you are successful, or that a lot of opportunities come your way, and that you bring it to yourself. They feel that you manifest it. And they like that about you. They wish that they could be like that. They wish that they could use their imagination, their will. They think that you have a strong will, and they wish that they could use their will and their imagination and their mind to manifest opportunities too, the way that you do. And they like the fact that you stay in the present. You don't dwell on the past, and you don't worry about the future. And they feel because of that, because you use your mind in a positive way, that you manifest opportunities to yourself. Okay, they may be a little bit jealous about that, but they like that about you. They really do. Okay, pile number 3. So that is what people like about you once they get to know you. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and see you next time. Okay, people who pick pile number 4. Pile number 4. People who pick pile number 4. This is the, yeah, you pick the light green. What do people like about you once they get to know you? All right, so pile number 4. Now, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so wow, home is really important to you all. Okay, so home, you got the home card, you have the peace card, you have the 3 of swords. This is quite interesting. Wow, you have interesting pile here. Pile number 4, you have the building blocks, you have the no place like home. Okay, so as you can see, pile number 4, what people like about you, you have the home card twice. You have home from this deck. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. And then you have the home card again, no place like home. So that is quite interesting. So what I'm getting is that, okay, people like the fact that home is really important to you. So like I said, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is meant for somebody. Okay, people like, once they get to know you, that you value home life. So this could mean a couple things. This could mean that you value your family. This could mean that you value the way your home looks, that you are about home. You could be a type of person who likes being at home, but it's something with home with you. This is wow, I mean, you got that twice. And then with the building blocks, this kind of deals with home too. This deals with foundation. This deals with you having to build upon what you already have. So this is saying you already have built the foundation. So some people might like the fact that you could be married with kids, or you could be close to your family even if you don't have kids, or even if you're single with no kids. It's something about home in you. People feel that you're stable. Something with you and being stable in your home life. To people, your home life seems stable. You seem to value your home life and family. People like that about you. So it just could mean that you value your family. That could be your mom, your dad, your siblings, your husband, your wife, your kids. If you don't have any family and friends, they can maybe like the fact that you keep your actual house really nice, and maybe it's designed really nice. Or this could mean that you're the type of person that loves family and likes to be at home. But it's something with you and home and family that people really like about you. That the home is very important to you. Okay, and people like that about you. They feel you have built a solid foundation. This building blocks card means that you built a solid foundation. Okay, you come off stable, and people like that about you. Your home life is very stable, and they like that, or it appears to be stable. Okay, so what's interesting, you have the peace card, which is contradicting the 3 of swords. Now when we deal with swords it deals with the intellect, communication, but also deals with challenges. Okay, so with 3 of swords, this obviously means heartbreak, romantic heartbreak, sorrow, loss. And so you may say, pile number 4, okay, you're saying my home life is stable. That's what people like about me. They like that I focus on home, but then I have the peace card and a broken heart. So what I'm getting is that even though people like the fact that your home life appears to be stable, or that you value home, or it seems that you have a stable home, or they like the fact that you just come off stable and that family and home is very important to you, they know that you've been through hard times. Someone watching this has been through hard times, heartbreak, and even through that, you have peace. You have peace in your life, and they like the fact that you come off strong, and that you have overcame so much heartbreak and pain. but yet your home life is stable and you have peace in your life, and you have stability. So once again, people like the fact that through whatever you have been through, whatever pain, whatever sorrow, you have came through it, and you have peace in your life, and they like that about you. They like the fact this person, wow, they admire that about you, that even though you've been through a lot, things they know about you. This pick a card is about once a person has gotten to know you, know you on a different level. Not when they first see you, but when they have gotten to know you and learn things about you. Someone that's watching this, some people know, or you've told someone, or people know about certain things you've been through, pain you've been through, and they see you now at peace. So they admire you. They like that about you, that you were able to go through this kind of pain and get through it and have peace and feel peace internally. You feel peace even though you've been through pain. They like that about you because there are a lot of people who've been through a lot in their life, and they weren't able to really pull themselves out of it and have peace, and they become bitter, sad. But that's not how you come off. And what people like about you is that whether you have peace, whether you feel peace or not, you appear to have peace, and people like that about you. They want that peace too, even though they feel that you have been through a lot of heartbreaking pain and challenges in your life. That's how they perceive you, or they feel you've been through a lot of pain, sorrow, and challenges. They see that you have peace in your life, and they admire that about you. They like that about you. So once again, pile number 4, home life is very heavy in your cards here, and people like the fact that you value home. Either you have a nice home, physically have a nice home. Also, I'm getting to some people maybe feel like when they're around you, they feel at home, comfortable. Maybe you have a home where you invite people over, they feel comfortable there, or it's just that you have stability in your life. Your life is stable. Or is that you value family, you value your home. You might like to be in the house a lot around your family, but people like the fact that, I keep saying people like the fact that you value home, something with your home. They like that about you. You value home life. No place like home again. All right, they like that. They like that you come off stable, that your home life comes off stability. And they like the fact that you have peace in your life, but you have overcame so much. You appear that you have been through a lot of challenges, but they like the fact that you have peace in your life, and they want that peace too. They admire that about you. Okay, pile number 4. So if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and see you next time.